Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
As you can see, this nigga's still late somehow. Not sure how, but still late, struggling. Look at him struggle. That's why you can't take black people nowhere. Well, some black people anyways. You can pretty much take me anywhere. I'm good. This nigga, though. This nigga's just late. It's the type of nigga that's late to go to sleep. Can't find shit. Don't know where shit is. Where's my mic at? Is this phone working? Is this phone good? This nigga. Get the head right. Nah, this one's not gonna work. Let me try a different one.
What are you doing? I couldn't hear anything you're saying.
I'm narrating your movements.
I'm not ready yet. You're the one who's wanted to start the recording.
I'm sitting down, but I gotta straighten out my shirt just in case the camera falls. They gotta see that my shirt is straight. Let me take my gun out. Rest it on the table in case it goes off by accident.
All right. Okay. Woo! Can you see me? How am I? Am I clear? Am I in the screen? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I feel. Hold on. One last thing. Oh yes.
Make sure I can wipe myself down.
Hey, listen. I don't care who you are. You don't want to be shiny on camera. We already got that melanin, and when you add the light, it's just too much glow. I don't want to give these people too much glow. Yeah, I understand.
The neighbors didn't catch you swimming in their pool today, I guess, eh?
Dog, they ain't caught me yet. I mean, I don't be swimming in it.
Exactly.
All right, ready.
Listen, man. We use Zoom meeting for our podcast, and we might be rich, bitch, just for using Zoom meeting, because Zoom was irresponsible. Now, obviously, if you're in the workforce, you worked in an office, when the pandemic hit, Yash was at home, unless your employee didn't give a shit about you, which is very possible. And to that I say RIP. No, I'm playing.
Wow.
But so because you guys sent home, Zoom exploded. Zoom was servicing about, this is in 2020, Zoom was servicing about, give or take, 90,000 subscribers to their service. In 2020 to today, they're up to 500,000. Because we use the free one, right? Their revenue skyrocketed to $2 billion.
Yeah, it's not surprising. All these TV shows had to go digital, right? So they had to find something. And there's only really 3 that I know of that people can use. One of them is Cisco Systems, which is like the top of the line, upper echelon. They got to come in and create a network for you. And then there's free platforms that they offer for people. There's Google Meet and there's Zoom. So,
well, because Zoom didn't give a shit, they're now forking over $85 million. Oh, wow. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, $85 million. Now, the funny thing is the people who actually purchased the premium version. Remember, I said we finna get paid, son. The people who purchased the premium version, they're gonna receive a nice, tidy sum, anywhere between $34 and $35. And the people who got the free version, me and you, anywhere between $11 and $12. Now, so we're good. So the suit, we don't need to do this. This is the last YouTube video. We're good after this. So the suit claims that the company violated millions of its users by sharing their personal information with Google, LinkedIn, and Facebook. The company was also found at fault for Zoom bombing. Now, this was a phenomenon described by hackers. So if you're having a Zoom meeting with your coworkers or maybe an intimate moment with a loved one, a hacker would just pop into that bitch and be like, F her in the pussy. You know, remember that shit they used to do? Yeah.
That actually happened. That actually
That
happened to me.
was
That's what that's called. That literally happened. I was what I was trying to do during quarantine was during the beginning of it, around literally around like April, like when it first started. I had to maneuver, right? So I was decided. I put on shows. So I said, if I can't do it live, let me try to do it digitally. So I got a few artists together. There was two R&B people that I had that I wanted to perform or whatever, and we were doing the live. The live was going well, and literally the screen, just anything that you could see on the screen changed, and somebody just started writing nigga 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 and just started saying on the mic nigga 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 nigga.
wow.
And I couldn't mute the person that was doing it. I couldn't boot them from the thing. I'm not computer savvy like that. I didn't protect the room or anything like that. And this was pretty much because you send a room ID and then you send a code, right?
Yeah.
But when I'm putting on shows like this, I'm trying to get as many people in the room as possible.
So as easy as possible.
Yeah. So send it to your friends, send it to their friends, send it to their friends, so everybody can watch. So yeah, it did happen to me, man. This is something that's crazy because I don't even know how people. You got to have a lot of free time.
Well, they're hackers, and to your point, they had a lot of free time. Now,
Right.
clearly, like I said, this is going to be the last episode. Now, if you want these podcasts to continue, because we done came up off this Zoom settlement. So if you want the podcast to continue,
Oh man, this guy's wild.
the subscribers go up, up, up. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, and share in the comments. What are you gonna do if you use Zooms? What are you gonna do with your thousands of pennies? Don't spend it all in one place now, and don't forget to invest the future.
You know what the sad part is? We would make more money on YouTube at this point, and we still are yet to be monetized. So take that in, people.
Yeah, I'm actually curious that you're still even breathing. Like, how are you not? How are you not in the bathtub in your own blood? Like, I thought you would have like taken your life by now. Kyle Lowry officially gone. Do you need a
Wow.
moment? Viewing public, listen. Hold on. Let's be sensitive here. Come on, let's be set. We talked about this yesterday. Listen, let's give him a moment so he can gather his feelings and his thoughts. While he does that, though, hit the sub button. Let's give him a second. All right, that's long enough. Are you good? Can you continue?
Can you guys drop a like as well? As that sub. Just drop a like. I'm trying to see how many likes we can get on this one right here because I knew it was coming. It's one of those things that you prepare yourself for mentally, but when it happens, it's still devastating. It's still devastating. It happens out of nowhere. And I mean, I heard reports. We spoke about the reports that were coming, but this is apparently. And once again, none of these deals, I believe, are official yet. None of them are official until August 6th. So I just want to throw that one out there.
Again with the August 6th.
But yo, it's true. They're
He's
not
gone.
official. These are all rumors. They're all rumors.
It's
whatever.
over. It's gone.
It's rumors.
Listen,
in my mind, it's rumors.
This guy's been DMing Kyle since he's heard of it. Like, come back, please. We need you.
So dumb.
Speaking of which, where's he going?
The Miami Heat.
I just wanted you to say it. See, when you say it, when you say it and it comes out of your mouth, it becomes more real. It'll help you get over it. You can accept it. You can accept it. Now, what I want to know.
Yeah. What do you want to know? What was it you like to know?
If he wanted to come. If he wanted to come back.
Right.
Would you be? Do you feel like he's abandoning Toronto? Let me just come out and say it.
No, absolutely not. Kyle Lowry has dedicated himself to the city for 9 years. He came in here, and many times he could have done what a lot of the other players did, was get some notoriety. Because when you come here, let's be real. If you come here and you're the star of the Raptors, you're making it to the All-Star game.
Yeah,
because all of Canada is voting for you, right? so some people have took that notoriety that they get, because you don't even have to be an all-star. You just get more notoriety among Canada, which gets you more fame overall, right? They take that, they go to another team. Kyle Lowry was one of those players that literally stuck around, and was here for us to get a ring. and then decided, you know what, I don't like the way the team's going right now, because that's usually what happens when players say, you know, I need out of here. It was a sign and trade, but I really believe that Lowry also wanted out of here a little bit. But, you know, it's what happens. It's what happens after a time, you know. I got to go somewhere else when the team's not moving in the direction that fits me. And he fits a lot better on the Miami Heat on the positive side. He does, I feel.
Who's he running with on the Heat?
So now he's going to be running. They got a tight team, actually, man. They got PJ Tucker now, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Bees. They got Bam Adebayo, you know, and they still have a lot of the other players that they had from last season. But that's like the core of their team with Kyle Lowry. So they got a pretty decent starting five. There's obviously been competition in the offseason. It's been a pretty crazy offseason. The Lakers just signed a bunch of people too. So you have to, I feel like this season is going to be a lot about the bench, how good your benches are, more so than your starting lineup. And I feel like Kyle Lowry went to a situation where just overall the depth is going to be better. I like it for him.
So is he going to be a 1, 2, or 3 on that team?
He's definitely going to be a starting point guard for sure.
Okay.
He's a starting PG, starting number 1 for sure. We in turn ended up getting I didn't even write this down, but Precious Achua. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm not familiar with that player, too tough. And we also got Goran Dragic, who I'm very familiar with. It's a downgrade for us, but it does free up a little bit of salary cap, you know. It does free up a little bit of room for us to maneuver with. So we'll see what they do with it. I'm worried about the Raptors. I'm devastated about Lowry because he feels the same way I feel about the Raptors. That's why he left.
Kawhi. If Kawhi wanted to come back, open arms?
Absolutely. Why? What? Yeah.
Well, a lot of people, we've had the conversation. We know what happens when you win the title, when you win the championship. You at least stick around for the following season to defend it. He just pieced out. So that's why
Kawhi also realized what type of team he was on and what direction it was going, and he didn't agree with it. That was a decision that's how any player in the NBA looks at any decision with any team they want to go to. The money at certain points in your career is secondary. These guys are already rich. You know what I'm saying? They want to get paid, but the money is secondary. Now it comes to a point where the situation has to be where I have to look at it and say, listen, I could go to this team and we could make a push for the finals. Like we could. That's how you have to look at it. And Kawhi, when he was looking at the team, which obviously he made a good decision because we didn't even make the playoffs, right? Yeah. So he decided to go to another team, which ended up making the playoffs. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens this year with both teams, you know?
Well, viewing public, especially those local Toronto, I want to know your thoughts on this, man. Hey, speaking of which, didn't the Raptors just make history and actually sign a nigga from the Rex? Did I read that right? Did you?
Yeah, the rookie that we signed, Scotty Barnes, is from Rexdale. Yeah.
Yo, that is fire.
6'9" point guard. Yeah.
Amazing. But back to it. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? Kyle Lowry. I'm always gonna say I'm sorry. Say what you want. He's gone. It's over. Forget August the 6th. He is gone. What are your thoughts, though, man? Are you sad that he left? Do you feel like he betrayed the city? Or do you feel like he did enough here? He made his mark, and it's time to move on. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, there. Deuces.
You sent something else over. I don't know.
Hey, listen, this black TikTok strike is just it's more serious than I thought. You know, I'll be real with you. When we first spoke on this, I didn't know it was as big of a story as it really was.
Man, we're up to 5,000 views on that video, man.
That's insane. Thank you so much for all those views.
Thank you for that, man.
If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's got to be good. You know, we're getting plenty of watch hours on it, and it's getting plenty of views, tons of likes, tons of comments. Join the conversation. Make sure you go check that out. But from that, in the comment section, a lot of people were talking about this other app and that we should check out this other app called Fanbase. Now, I don't know how much. Do you know anything about this Fanbase app?
I know that I'm on Fanbase, Mr. Splish Splash, all one word. I'm on Fanbase, Mr. Splish Splash. That's as far as I know. Go ahead.
So you're a porn star on Fanbase, or what? How did Mr. Splish? You know what? Just leave it alone. It's Mr. Splish Splash.
Probably a good idea.
Dripping. No, you're dripping. Well, Fanbase is apparently it's a black owned it's a black owned app, and not only is it black owned, but you might recognize, or the name at least, of the black owner. His name is Isaac Hayes III. And in case you don't know, he's the son of Isaac Hayes. And if you don't know Isaac Hayes, I can't help you. I can't help you if you don't know who Isaac Hayes is.
You should probably just
you're too young for me, bro.
Stop watching now, or maybe not. Learn something. Go ahead.
You're too young for me. You know what I mean? It's one of those. But let me tell you what it is. How it's changing the game is it's a subscription-based social media platform, which right now is similar to Instagram. However, there's ways of instantly monetizing your content. Whereas you can have subscriptions that range from $3.99 to $19.99, right? And those will allow you to access content that's only specific to subscribers. And then there's this thing which apparently is loves. You can purchase loves, and 100 loves is $1. So nice. I don't know if that's like a super chat. You know, they have super chats on the streams and all that stuff. So that may be what that is, something like that, you know, where you give a little donation here and there. And that's something that can be accessed instantly. Now, unlike other social media platforms, Fanbase ends up taking about 50% of your cut of whatever money that you make. You know what I mean? But you look at that and you say, oh, they're taking more money, they're doing all of this, all of that. What they are trying to create pretty much is environment where it's equality among others. You're not going to join here and instantly blow up and instantly get money. If you copy something from somebody else, it's going to be known. That's what they want to stand behind. You know what I mean? You're going to know because somebody else would have done it first. Their fans would have paid for it. They'll be more inclined to be like, yo, chill out, bro. I just paid to watch this. And you're doing it on your shit for free. Chill. Chill. You know what I mean? The real kicker here, the real kit and caboodle, as they say. I don't know who says it, just me. But what they're pivoting right now, and I'm going to read this because I'm not too familiar with this, but the company is also developing an upcoming music video editor, putting it in direct competition with TikTok. Before they roll out their TikTok competitor, Hayes III says Fanbase is launching a creator advisory board in response to kids being shadow banned and blocked on TikTok because of their color or sexual preference or things they're saying. When you open the app, it invites you to sign up and join the advisory board, but makes a point to mention the app is especially interested in having Black creatives part of the board. So you see the little small differences that they have there. Hayes III tells Mike, which this interview is from Mike.com. He tells him that Fanbase isn't a Black-only social media platform, that it aims to empower Black creatives by removing the racist roadblocks that have caused other platforms to curtail creators' potential.
Look, man, all beautiful. Absolutely love it. Listen, man, as soon as they said in the comments that it's Black-owned, that's all I needed to know. Right. Especially with all this messy stuff going on, that's all I needed to know. And you laid out the facts beautifully. And now that information is out there as well, anybody watching this video, if you're a creator, skin color aside, if you're a creator, this is really where you want to be. You want to be, look, man, like, I like to create. I just like creating. It makes me feel good. But if I can monetize my creativity from jump, why not?
Exactly. That definitely evens the playing field.
Yeah, if it's going to be harder for people to steal my IP, hello, I'm okay with that. Additionally, back to TikTok. Racist. I'm sorry. Racist. They just are.
Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel, though.
You know what I mean? And when I say that, I'm not just trying to say, hey, Black people, come on over to Fanbase. No, I'm saying to anyone who doesn't like racism. Come right.
Anybody, all the people that were in the comments, everybody that is opposed, everybody that wants to support this strike, that doesn't like what TikTok's doing. This is a new app. This is a new app. It's not something that's been out for 10 years. So if you want to get into something, get into it from jump. On the ground floor. Also, like I said, I have a Fanbase profile. Again, Mr. Splish Splash, all one word. Right.
But so I've been on the app and it's extremely user friendly. If you know how to work Instagram, I'm sure you do. It's very similar to that. If you can navigate through Instagram, you can navigate through this. So yeah, man, get on your fan base. Again, I'm on Fanbase.
Mr. Splish Splash.
Thank you, Mr.
No, I got you. Yeah.
Mr. Splish Splash, man.
It's you know what's really crazy is that name was even available. That's wow. You would think that everybody would just be going to that name, but I'm happy you got it first.
Look, that's the whole thing. I want them to go to that name. Make sure you follow me on that platform. And Two Guys Doing a podcast will be on there shortly as well. I love this. We need more things like this. Love it that it's Black owned, but love it even more that it's fair. Nothing wrong with fair. Can't be mad at that. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my fan base, man. Mr. Splish Splash. I'm joking. Subscribe here as well.
Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm glad that we did this now and we're just getting, because I never want to hear Mr. Splish Splash ever again. Like, just get it all out of your system right now.
Mr. Splish Splash. All right, I'm good now. All right. There will be more. There will.
Oh my God.
Be more.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far. You have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000. And we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.